Peace, 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 everybody. Peace, 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 peace. Hope all is well. You know, it's a lot going on. With a lot going on, we also have a lot of illusions and a lot of distractions going on as well. We got to stay focused. We got to stay strong. We got to stay unified, especially family. Okay. I did some homework. Check it out, y'all. I'm gonna go straight through. We're gonna rock out, mashallah, man. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation by night and by day through his holy prophet, true Ali. Ameen. Ameen, ameen, ameen. So this is going to be about family, okay? Scientifically uh proven. Primary sources, hold on. So let's go in. The title is They Divided Us. Now we know. So now we rebuild. Okay. Family is the real power. Okay. Peace. Good morning. Okay. I'm Parris the Moor, mashallah. Let me clean something up real quick. I really set this for Sunday. I think it was Easter, right? And I couldn't do it because there was some stuff going on and it stopped me from doing it. But this was for Easter. But I still got to do it because it's about family. So I still had to get it done. Right. So it says, this is not about holidays. It was Easter, right? Last week. Okay. All right. This is not about what they told you to celebrate, what they told us to celebrate. It's not about that. Okay. This or that day or any day, right? It's about family. Because while the world argues, while systems shake, while fear spreads. Because you know they try this fear tactic with us on all the electrical devices, all of them. They try all this fear stuff, right? And that's how they manipulate our central nervous system, knowing your fears. Okay. Let me see who came in. Grand Rising. Oh man, Brandon Rogers came in. Oh man, Grand Rising, brother. Grand Rising, God. Yeah, Grand Rising back to you, God. You already know Brandon Rogers came through. Brandon Rogers been around for a minute. Respect. Love you, brother. You already know. You know me, personally. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. You know, I get shadow banned the whole 9 yards. Why? Because I keep it real and I tell the truth. That's it. Let me see what else came in. What's the real motivation that keeps you doing this for 2 months without any money? I'm gonna tell you what the real motivation is. The generations to come. The real motivation is thanks, Irvin. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. Thank you, brother. It's been wild, man. It's been wild, man. You know, just life in general. You know, a lot of people try to come on, live like it's super, super, super and everything. Bro, life is what it is, man. You're gonna have trials and tribulations. You're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have highs and lows, cries and pain and tears, and that's life, man. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nothing perfect. Okay? And I do what I do for the generations to come. That's why I do it, man, for the next generation. So they'll know some things that we didn't know. Ooh, that makes them pause. Good point. Hold up. Pause. So I said, okay, I write everything down because I can really, when my pioneer starts to resonate, man, I can go. So I write it down to stick to the point to make sure that I get everything hit. Mashallah to get hit. That's why. All right. RC times 4. Yeah, I do it for the love, brother. I do it for the love. I do it for the generation to cut the next generation, and I do it to make people aware so that we can make better decisions, so that we can become self-employed, self-dependent, and we're not always worried about working for somebody. Build your own. And for real, the real power starts with family. And I hate to say this, some family members are not going to get it. So what do you do? If they're not on a higher self, I would suggest trying to raise them up. Now, if you go 7, 8 years of raising up and they just not catching it, you know what that means, right? Do I gotta say any more? Okay. So don't put yourself in a situation because you're involving yourself with this carnal situation, but this carnal situation, if you're around it, it can jump on you. It can get you involved. It can get you. It can have you in something. You understand? You overstand. All right. Let me finish reading, y'all. Okay. All right. The strongest force on earth is still the unified family. The strongest force on earth is still the unified family. Not for tradition, not for rituals somebody else created, somebody else created, but to raise the frequency of our bloodlines, to reconnect with our ancestors, and to align with the creator, Allah, and the source of all existence. Many modern holidays, we know they pagan and they all made up and they really have no real purpose. Okay, what they do is they continue to make money off of us every month for some type of holiday that really don't mean nothing. Be the knowledge, y'all. I did it on all of them respectfully, humbly, peacefully. Peace, y'all. You came in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Please thumb up the video. Please share it. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to support the channel, Cash App PTM. I'm sorry, $ PTM 720. All right. Okay. Many modern holidays, we know they all fake, right? All the holidays are fake, right? Were commercialized, turned into systems of corruption, right? That's not conspiracy. That's economics. Mm. Hear me. Corporations profit when people gather without purpose. Like, boy, you gotta be, look, go ahead, roll out. Go ahead. Let me finish real quick. I'm gonna be about 10 minutes, son. My son, man. He's only 4. MashaAllah, mashallah. Okay, let me go back up here. But when families gather with intention, that changes everything. Because science shows, hear me, because science shows emotional connection regulates the central nervous system. Group bonding releases oxytocin, OXYTOCIN. Primary source, look it up, y'all. That is a trust hormone, right? Shared rituals create Psychological resilience. Mm. So the question is not what day was it, right? Or any day. The question is, what are you doing with your people when you come together? See? Is you just gonna come together and just wild out, bust guns, shoot shit, and wanna fight and act crazy and all that? Or is you gonna come together and build, sit down, talk, let's rap, let's figure out what's going on with this WW3 thing. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Do you even know what's going on? Most don't. See, because I don't just talk it, I also walk it. And I go out and I talk to the people and I ask them, I say, man, what's going on? How you feel? Are you prepared? If something said boom right now, are you prepared? North Americans, South Americans, Americans, Amarukans, or Tamarians, whatever. I mean, we got so many names, man. But we know what's going on. All right. We know what's going on. We know who the Athorchinist ones are. We know who these Moors are. We know who these indigenous people are. 1828 Webster's Dictionary will tell you who these Americans are. 1828 Webster's Dictionary. Type in the word American. What is the definition? My moderator might come in a minute and answer it to the three of them. We'll see. Mashallah, it's kind of early, so I don't know. But I still love them. They're probably tapping if they're not already here. See, I try to focus on what I'm doing because trolls are so clowny that I don't have time. Like, it's stupid. Well, how would you make comments on something if you don't like it? First of all, why you there if you don't like it? Right? Okay. All right. So where we at? Okay. We're gonna start up here. But when families gather with intention, that changes everything because science shows emotional connection, right? Regulates the central nervous system. Group bonding releases oxytocin, the trust hormone. Ooh. Shared rituals create psychological resilience. So the question is not what day is it? The question is, what are you doing with your people when you come together? The science of family frequency. The science of family frequency. When a family sits together in peace, when a family sits together in peace, right? Heart rates begin to sync. Brain waves align. This is called neural entrainment. Entrainment. Neural entrainment. 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 Stress hormones drop because you around your people, you around your DNA. You feel you feeling comfortable. Ain't nobody trying to hurt. Sometimes you never know. You might have them family members, boy. Hmm, they be on their lowest self so hard, boy. They do anything. So sometimes you gotta watch family too, and friends. Cause right now what's going on, boy, they playing a lot of mind games on phones, cell phones. Oh my goodness, boy. Pay attention, y'all. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up, man. All the fighting and the beefing and the attitude and all this. Wow. Save it. You might gotta use it soon against the real op. This isn't belief. This is measurable biology. Yeah. Your body is literally saying, I am safe. I belong. I am connected. And children experience that. They grow up with stronger emotional control. See, we forgot all this stuff, y'all. We've been doing this for over 10,000 years. We've been living, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, man. For over 10,000. And y'all know Grand Sheik, boy, he come up with like almost 50. Honors to him too. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Less anxiety, higher confidence, better decision making under pressure. Hmm. See, when we say raise the frequency, we're talking about real, okay, real neurological harmony, real neurological harmony, family. Stop all the beefing, man. Everybody want to be tough. I'm gonna beat everybody up. Man, look, Mike Tyson was knocking people out with one punch years ago. But then here comes who? He got his ass whipped. So you can't beat everybody, bro. Or sister, or whoever you did. Why you gotta beat everybody? Crazy, man. Spend your time working on how to raise yourself up. Sorry, man, I'm an OG, man. I'm going to tell the truth, bro. And I've been living through this life and going through all this, and I see what's going on. And I learned. I have gratitude and thankful for the Father of the universe of allowing me to experience trials and tribulations, ups and downs, and I'm still here, healthy and strong. Gratitude for that. So I'm delivering to the people that aren't aware. And I'm making um a documentation for the next generation or for the generations to come. This is how we've always lived. We just forgot when we got colonized. Okay. All right. So husband and wife. Oh, I did a dialogue, right? I did a dialogue, right? So the wife, right, she's calm, cool, baby. I don't care about these holidays. I care about us. I care about what we're building. Oh my goodness, right? Husband, he tired, he working, right? He says, "So what are you saying?" And the wife says, "I'm saying, let's do something different. Let's sit down. No phones, no distractions, and let's actually talk. Let's actually build in the mind, in the spirit, in the heart, in the pioneer, in the waters above your higher self, man. From your root chakra all the way up. Raise it up, man. Raise it up. And then raise everybody else up. And then go to the community and raise them up. And then now we back to who we really are, the golden age of the Moors. Let's go. No phones, no distractions. Let's actually talk. Teach the kids. Really teach them. A lot of parents don't teach the kids, man. Teach them how to be hateful, but they don't teach them how to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. That's a fact. Love each other for real, not fake love. I'm talking about not, the fake handshake, knife in the back. Karma is a mug, boy. And remember, just because you're gaining on your goofiness presently or whatever, if you're one of those lower, carnal type of people, remember, man, it, it got to come full circle. At 360 coming back. It's, Snoop Dogg man, shut up, man. Get out my man. Go ahead with your dumb troll. That's why a lot of times, man, I don't pay attention to the chat, man. I really I do, but it's so stupid. Only an idiot would say something like that. You dummy. You can't get high and think the way I think, boy. And you take your dumb ass somewhere. It's tripping me out how everybody wanna be slick on the phone. But if I saw you in person, you wouldn't say it to me in my face. Peace. Islam, big face. What's up? Islam, big face. You already know. Already know. Yeah, man. My dreads are growing back again, so I keep covered up. You know what I mean? Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's what's going on, man. That's why I don't got my hair out, fez on. My dreads are growing back. But it don't really matter to who I tell. I just said it so people would know. Islam, peace. Okay, so you got love for real, man. Okay, we haven't done that in a while. This is the husband and wife talking, right? Wife smiles. Then let's start today. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice starts in this house today. That's what mom said, right? Don't lose your balance. J. Cole got a song called Don't Lose Your Balance, man. When I heard that, I was like, oh my goodness. That song so serious, so serious, so serious. Okay, now history's perspective, balanced, right? History shows something important. When communities are divided, hear me, y'all. When communities are divided, read between the lines. Do I gotta say everything? MashaAllah. When communities are divided, they weaken. Do you know what we would be like, man, if all of us was like this? Back how we used to be? Unstoppable. And everybody in the world knows it. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah, man. When families break down, societies follow. Strong civilizations across Africa, the Americas, Asia, and beyond were built on kinship, shared values, and collective responsibilities. Now, about identity and history. So, there are many interpretations of early American identity and historical documents, like older dictionaries, reflect the language and beliefs of their time, right? Same thing. See, we're going through the same thing, spiritual situations since time immemorial, man. We're going through the same thing, man. Same thing, man. Spiritual beefs. Now, for us Americans, it's kind of bad with this WW3 thing because we are kind of caught. Well, we are, kind of. We're caught in the middle, right? Evidently, we need these resources to sustain, right? But at what price? By running down on peaceful people that ain't messing with nobody and just start blowing up shit, taking shit. That's right. Oh, first thing, it was a peace agreement. Yeah, it was a peace agreement at first. Then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Same thing happened. Did that sound like? See, 'cause you got to read and study. Our treaties were broken as well here. European powers rock it out like they always been doing. They just changed the wording. That's all. Get people confused. But modern scholarship relies on archaeology, anthropology, and documented records to understand or overstand population more accurately. The key takeaway isn't labels, it's connection to roots, culture, and truth seeking. See, you got to seek it, you got to study it, you got to go for it, you got to look for it. If it's you, facts. Because no matter where you come from, if you lose family structure, you lose your foundation. You hear me? You know what I said? And I wrote all this, right? But it say, because no matter what's up there? Um, family just waking up. I just got up a little early for them. But you know how I am. I don't play about the family, man. You know how I am. Hold up. But it say, because no matter where you come from, if you lose family structure, you lose your foundation. But like I said earlier, friends and all family, they're not going to be, they might not be where you are. They might not be higher, they might be carnal. And that's cool. Like, don't judge people, man. Everybody got their own time when they and I don't know because I've studied so much of our work that I also found out that some people never wake up. They never. They go through a whole life and they never really understand what the waters above or your higher self is. Got two selves, right? Circle 7, chapter 3, man. Right? If you lose your family structure, you lose your foundation. The world and the word is unpredictable. The word and the world is unpredictable. Change so much, you never know. You never know. MashaAllah. Not everything is under your control, but this is your house. It's your house, right? Your discipline, your unity, preparation doesn't start with fear. It starts with order and alignment. Strengthen your family's communication. Weekly sit downs, honest conversations, conflict resolution without ego. Number two, build Practical stability, save money, learn skills, food, trade, communication, right? Stay physically and mentally strong and aware. MashaAllah. Okay. MashaAllah, man. Please thumb up the video. Please, man, so we can get it in the algorithm so the babies can get it. So the people that don't really understand what's going on can get it, man. It's very important to me, man. That's why I know that I was appointed. I know I was appointed, man, because I don't care about the money. I care about our people and what we've been going through. Being on this planet for a half of a decade, man, you don't know what I've seen, heard, felt, witnessed. Wow. I don't know how people do it. Sometimes I don't know how people would like literally want to prey on your downfall. Who does that? 'Cause I'm a mentor too, man. So a lot of my mentees call me, and man, I be going. Some of the stories I hear, man. Mm. But yeah, you learn skills, right? Food, trade, communication, right? Stay physically and mentally strong. Gratitude practices, teaching children purpose. Because in chaos, the prepared family doesn't panic, right? The prepared family, they're not going to panic. And they have more clarity. So today, forget what they told you, about the Easter thing, right? This day is about, we're going to make it about healing, forgiveness, reconnection for those that want to reconnect. Because, like, everybody don't want to reconnect. And then you got to be careful because they might want to reconnect, but not reconnect on a higher level. They might want to reconnect on a staticky level or a lower level, a carnal level. If they not reconnecting, thinking higher self level, I don't want the connection. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want something coming at me because of something that you don't. A 4-year-old, man, I ain't trying to let nothing happen to him, man. Where I live at? You okay? They don't care about no babies and nothing. I hope he's had the same energy when if the real stuff starts. All right, so you develop. Let me start. Okay, so all right, so today, forget what they told you about Easter, any of those holidays, right? This day is about healing, forgiveness, reconnection, growth. Sit with your family, look them in the eyes, tell them, I chose you. I protect this. I build this. Because no government, no system, no outside force is stronger than a family that is united in love, grounded in truth, moving with purpose. And you already know thyself and Allah. You already know. Honest to the Prophet Muhammad Ali. We know this, man. Right. Okay. So it says, I'm gonna read that one more time. All right. No outside force is stronger than a family that is united in love, grounded in truth, and moving with purpose. Man, oh man. So I'm gonna say peace to you, peace to your family, and peace to the generations coming after you or us. Peaceful, quick. What are you reading out of? Oh, Mo, Mo, this just studying, Mo. Just different books, man. You know, I'm just reading, just studying. Did you see the one, Mo, where I was talking about oxytocin? Look, check this out, Mo. I don't know if you heard it. Look, the emotional connection regulate. This is when you put your family together, right? And when all the DNAs are at the table and everybody's on their highest self and focus and everything, right? The emotional connection regulates the central nervous system. Group bonding, the family, right? Releases oxytocin, right? That's OXYTOCIN, right? It's a trust hormone, right? And it helps elevate and raise the frequency of the family. Yeah, serious, man. Connect through brain waves. We connecting through the heart chakra, and you know, your defense goes down. You know, because you around your family. Deep, deep, deep. Book of Malak. True indeed. See, if I one, I'm good. True indeed. One, I'm good. All right, y'all. I'm Parris the Moor. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. So y'all can enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stand by. If you would like, please thumb up the video, y'all. Please thumb up the video, please. You get the algorithm stuff. And you know, algorithm is Moorish as well. Algebra. Yeah. Algorithm. That's also Moorish. Yeah. People don't like the truth, man. That's why I get shadow banned. But I still remain higher self. And when you do that, the Father of the universe and nature got you. Just be patient, be peaceful, and all will be well. I'm telling you, all will be well. Okay. So I also have a lecture at Parris the Moor app. I'm gonna put that in the description. Just hit the link and I can come out, Zoom, anything, man. Just to talk. I really want to talk to like 1920s. That's what I want to talk to you. Really. You know, I'm gonna say maybe like in between like 15 and maybe like 60. I love to get on that microphone. Boy, 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 oh boy, man. It'll all pour out. Pause then, you know what I'm saying? Mm. Also, Indigenous apparel, right? And shoes. Um, please email me at parristhemore@gmail.com. And Guardian King. And when I say king, I don't mean king as in ruler. I mean king as in a guardian, a protector for the people. We've been doing it for thousands of years, man. We just forgot. And we too busy worried about what Lucci at and Boosie, Scoochie, Nushi, and all this. We worried about all this, man. And you see what the Epstein file showing everything. Get focused, y'all. Now is the time to get focused. I love y'all. Parris the Moor. To the next one. To the next one. Peace. Stay strong. Okay? Peace. Stay strong and get the family right. Love y'all. Islam.